God tier podcast. The coolest battle rap podcast in the fucking world. No jumper. Live with my co-host.
Man, go get the gun quickly. It's Rum Nitty and your player partner Lush Uno from 5150. What's happening?
Epic West Coast.
What's happening?
West.
Big Cuban, big Versace.
Look at my man's right now. Like
He said the bag has landed.
That's when you spend in the old bag. That's when you know that the bag has arrived. It's a clear indication. But what I like to do when money comes is I catch amnesia. I forget that I have that shit, so I don't spend it because I got a problem.
Yeah, you gotta act broke.
I'm broke, baby. Rum Nitty, one of the most prolific, profound, and important lyricists and battle rappers and overall MCs from the West Coast ever. And definitely my favorite rapper in the history of the state of Arizona.
It's love.
Definitely the best battle rapper to ever come from Arizona. That's
actually
There's some dogs from the city though. You know,
there is.
We know that.
They
We
got
know
that
that.
shine though. You feel
There
me?
is, and shouts to
some dogs.
shouts to
Shout out to my
KG
niggas.
the poet, obviously, and there's
Prophecy. You feel me? Shout out to all them boys, the Reds, all them motherfuckers on the come up. You know.
yeah, is Flo Colombo from out there
Flo
too?
Colombo,
Yeah.
I can't. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them. Jalopy is a lot of them from the city. That's crazy.
Yeah. Now, being from Phoenix, what I perceive of Phoenix is like it's a similar culture to LA, but y'all got your own vibe. Like, what's it like growing? Like, people don't know about the streets of Phoenix like that. But
It's just like any other hood. You know, it's gonna have real niggas. It's gonna have fake niggas. You're gonna have, you know, bad bitches, ugly bitches, run-throughs, everything. You feel me? Run-ins with the laws, everything. It's the same as any hood. Real shit, you know. It's really not too much different.
definitely, like, I feel like going on tour, there's certain cities, when I go to a certain city, I know I'm finna get pussy. Like, I feel like Phoenix, like, I'm knocking something down 12 times out of 10 when I go to Phoenix. There's an abundance of pussy out there, bro.
Yeah,
like,
man, it's a melting pot. It's like a retirement state. It's a lot of different motherfuckers from everywhere. You feel me?
you'll go to Scottsdale, find some
That's
like
where it's at. That's where you about to go get the volleyball white bitches.
I was gonna
you
say
feel me?
some sleazy divorcee with fake tits is gonna be like, hey, you walk every bar's a cougar bar in Scottsdale, I swear to God. But then the sections of Phoenix get kind of slimy, and there's like,
it gets slimy.
Would you say is it super like along the lines of some LA shit as far as the
No,
gang
it's not.
culture?
I wouldn't say it's as dangerous as LA. No, you know what I'm saying. But you know, we get a lot of our influence from LA.
Right,
so
that's what I mean.
A lot of the politics has spilled over into the city. So yeah, you know, it can get wicked, definitely.
And when did you start rhyming? When did you know that you was nice with it?
From a baby, damn near 5th grade type shit.
How old are you right now, Rum?
35,
So you started rapping when you were 10 years old.
around there, roughly. Not seriously, you know, just fucking around. You feel me?
I'm kind of
My
trying to
brother's
just
sick.
gauge, like, just aside from all this other shit, like how much of an incredible writer you became, and like why is it that the people that are the best writers in the world are always the people that have been rapping for the longest and started early? And it makes a lot of sense that you started rapping at 10 years old. That's fucking crazy.
I don't know, shit. I'm a student of the game, you know. I took a little bit of, took pieces of my game from a lot of different MCs, you know.
You got put on the West Coast shit first, or did you get put
Yeah,
on
definitely.
the
I
East
was
Coast shit?
Brotha Lynch.
Okay.
Brotha Lynch that's like my
interesting as
biggest
fuck.
influence. Brotha
Shouts
Lynch.
out to Brother
Interesting.
Lynch, huh?
Shout out
That's
Brotha
interesting
Lynch.
as hell.
That's interesting for sure. And because there's not like, I mean, there's rappers from Phoenix, but you didn't really have like a local scene that
Yeah,
inspired
exactly.
you to that degree. It was
Exactly.
more you looking
Yeah.
west off top.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all didn't have like a battle league coming up out there, like back
Yeah,
in the day?
yeah, Sand
You did?
Trap. Shout out to
Yeah,
Sand
Keith.
Trap.
Shouts to Keith, man.
Shout out to my nigga Keith
Nah,
Wright.
I
You feel
remember
me?
that. Yeah, so that's cool. When did that start?
I don't know when it actually started. I came around probably like 2000.
9. Because
Yeah,
I hosted
9,
a
10,
battle of
yeah,
yours in
around 9,
09.
10. Yeah.
Right. Let's talk about that. Like,
Well, I want to talk about that, but I want to know what led up to that. I want to know you know what, like,
What led up to just the Sand Trap battles?
or just what led up to your early career, you as a person. I feel like, you know, I've known you for years, like you're a homie of mine. I feel like people don't, you're very guarded with who you are, and it's not that like you're,
battle rapper.
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm guarded. You know, I'm not a social media person. You feel me? So it's not even like I'm trying to be secretive and nothing. I just, you know,
No,
I
it's
really
not
don't
that
press
you're
them buttons too
hiding
much on that
shit.
motherfucker. You feel me? No, I'm not saying you saying it
Yeah.
like that.
It's not, but as a battle rapper, you tend not to tell your story
like
like
you're saying,
that.
you know,
Yeah.
you don't want to give ammunition to,
That's
to
what it
certain
is.
MCs. You feel me? The wrong ammunition.
Nah,
you know
but the
what I'm
thing
saying?
is, like, even good ammo is ammunition, right? Like, even
No,
if you
yeah,
have a good story,
yeah, exactly.
just
exactly.
merely
a
telling
good
a
MC
story.
can flip a good story.
MC can flip a good
Motherfuckers
story.
flip
Like,
me
it
good,
could-
being a good father.
you know, it could be
I'm like,
anything.
God damn, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yo, he's
battle rap.
buying Huggies.
You know, battle rap is a place where if you're
He's
a
supposed
doctor,
to be shooting niggas. Take a kick.
dog, you a doctor, you a teacher, they'll make fun of you for teaching
Oh.
people, for being a
Hold
doctor,
on.
for
That's,
being
that's,
whatever.
that's just the culture.
Let
That's
me
just
find
the culture
out.
in
It's
general,
battle
though.
rap.
Let me find out you a motherfucking doctor. All stripes are removed. Like you are not
Yo,
allowed
battle
to
rap's
step
the
in.
only place
All
that's
these
that
righteous be
fucking
moved.
crazy. Yeah.
He said you popping niggas and saving them.
Yeah, that's a bar right there.
Yeah, man.
No, but like, I just want to know. I feel like we use this platform for people to tell their stories, who they are, that people don't get to see. Like, a lot of people didn't know what Danny went through, moving out to New York, sleeping on couches, being homeless, pursuing this hip hop dream, and then to ascending to the star that he
Like,
is
what's
today.
your crazy story? Like, how he had
What
that
is the
story?
origins
I
of
mean, I
Rum
don't have
Nitty?
a $200 in a backpack story, but
Yo,
but
that
I
is
do
funny
have-
as fuck
Chill,
considering
bro,
how
y'all
you
already
do it.
battles.
Oh my God, he's killing us.
right before I think it was 2013, I battled my nigga Stacks. Shout out to my nigga Stacks. He just got released. Welcome home, my nigga.
Man, welcome home.
Jay Fox seen the battle. Was like, yo, I'm finna get you on King of the Dot. You feel me?
Jay
Jay
Fox,
Fox
man,
from the
shout out
Suns.
to Fox.
Shouts to
Jay
my
Fox
brother
be finding
Fox.
talent.
Yeah.
He's known for that. You feel
Yo,
me?
stop playing
And he
with
brought me
Fox,
to y'all
man. He's not
direction.
bad.
That's when
Right.
I battled Conscious Pilot.
Right.
But the backstory to that is, I was living in the homie studio at the time, like a recording studio. Me and my son. You feel me? I come up on some bread that I can use for rent. Give me a spot. Then I get the call like, hey, come out to King of the Dot in LA, but they not paying for my plane ticket or my hotel. So I'm like, damn.
It was in Oakland too. It was even
Yeah.
further. It wasn't
You feel
LA.
me? So,
Yeah.
Oakland. So I'm like, damn.
Nah, I like
I
this.
can get this APT, my apartment, or I can, you know what I'm saying, get this plane ticket, go get a hotel room, and go try to battle and get my name out there. Long story short, I go out there. I didn't even have enough for a room, nigga. I had enough for a one-way there, one-way back. That's why KG, my brody, he said, you can sleep in my room.
Damn,
Didn't
I would've
know
let-
Cuz
I would've
Didn't
let
even
you sleep
know
on
Cuz
the
like that.
couch. Damn.
Nigga, I go out there and lose. To myself, I feel like I lost.
Well, you had.
You feel me?
It was
I
a
had the
great
stumbles.
battle.
I had the stumbles in that
You-
shit.
You had a great first
You feel
two
me?
rounds, and then in your third, little
Yeah.
stumble.
So I'm not gonna lie. I get back to the hotel room like, fuck battle rap. Nigga, I just spent my rent money. Like, nigga, I'm back to the motherfucking studio after this. I lost. You feel me? Like, I really felt like I
It's
tricked
over.
my family out of some, you know what I'm saying? Trying to look out for myself type shit, you feel me? But I got that call. They like, no, we want to see you with A.B. Hoggish type shit, you feel me? At that time, A.B. Hoggish was that nigga.
Fire. Shouts out to him
You feel me?
too,
I'm
man.
like,
A.B.
shout out to my
Hoggish
nigga
is
A.B.
a
Hoggish,
fucking
you feel me?
G.
Yeah,
No, he
so
was
like
nice
that was
as
my
fuck.
little backstory. You feel me? Like I felt like I fucked up. Like damn, I just spent my rent money on a plane ticket, bro. And went out there and lost, my nigga. Like that shit really ate me up, for real, for real,
That's crazy.
for real, for real.
But even so,
That's some real shit because that's part of the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like putting that out there because that's like my Chicago story. You know what I'm saying? Like I pretty much spent everything that I had. It was my only paycheck. Like I took it and I spent it on that. And just seeing that, like, and hearing Danny's story, it's crazy how every point the people that are the most passionate about this did some crazy ass gambling
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
you
that.
gotta-
like
you
that's
gotta-
his
you gotta have
story.
that gamble. You
That's
gotta have
a
that
crazy
gamble.
gamble.
That shit gonna
right
always
there.
stick with me.
You
That's
know,
a
that,
risk.
Because
I
if
love
I didn't do that, I
love
probably
that
would have
story.
still been sand trapping it. Because in the city, I wasn't trying to
Yeah.
get on no battle shit. I never wanted to get known as a battle rapper. We was doing that shit as we was betting.
okay.
I just bet personally in the city, just doing some shit like that, and then my name just kind of got out there. I was never trying to do nothing.
See,
But
that's what I was-
at that time though. I'm like, I'm finna try it. You feel me?
Okay, 'cause
and
that-
it backfired.
that-
I'm like, damn, bro, you feel me? But luckily, I did enough to get that call back. You
Well,
feel me?
and that's what I was kind of alluding to. I was like, so you wasn't prior to the sand trap thing. You was just trying to get on as a rapper, essentially.
Yeah. I feel like everybody back in those days, battle rap was just like a quick stop to get your name out.
Right.
Notoriety, get my name
Absolutely.
out, and then I'm gonna be an artist. I'm gonna drop music. Everybody was like that. I feel like 90% of them at least. Nowadays, you got people that don't make music at all. they go straight to, because it's like its own genre now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I feel like back in the day, I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna do this to get my name out there, and then I'm gonna do some music. You feel me? But I didn't think it was gonna turn into what it did.
Well, there wasn't nobody winning
Not me.
75.
I'm talking about battle rap.
Wasn't nobody
general,
winning
like,
$75,000
yeah,
in one
see
battle.
what battle rap turned into. You feel me? I'm like, shit, this might be the stock.
Right.
You feel me? This might be where I'm at. Damn.
Yeah. No, that's so. The first time I saw you was 2009. Keith Wright brought me out to Phoenix. We had
Hey, shouts out to Keith.
We had the
Yeah, shout
Grind
out to
Time
Keith
Battle
Wright.
Rap League was in full swing. It was the biggest battle rap league in the world, and we were starting up different chapters in all these different cities.
Right.
And he had hit me to slide to Phoenix, and I was kind of shook before I went out there because he didn't book. Like, I never actually saw his face. I was like, this could be a setup. I don't know what I'm getting into. I didn't really see any of the footage from the Phoenix battles or nothing. I'm like, I told my girl, I was like, baby, like, if I don't call you in 15 minutes, like, I'm kidnapped. You feel me? Like, call the cartel. You feel me? Bust a move real quick. Cause they did me slimy. But he wound up picking me up, and as soon as he had some chick with him who passed me a blunt, and as soon as I hit that blunt, I was like, all right, we good. And then they took me to the mall, got right, whoop-de-whoop, then went to, and you instantly stood out to me. You know what I mean? Like, there's another dude named Syph, I think his name was.
Yeah, I remember Syph.
Yeah. And
Shout out my nigga Syph.
yeah, y'all stood
I think
out.
he might have been from like Brooklyn or some shit.
Some shit, but it was on that platform.
Yeah. But he was in the city representing for the city though.
That was my
Shout
first
out my
time
nigga.
ever smoking spice. I smoked spice with a blind kid who was freestyling. That was, interesting experience.
Yeah, man, that
Lush
spice
on
ain't the way to go.
escapades.
Yeah, no. Shouts to smoking Tunchi. That was some shit. But and you definitely stood out. But I was like, I kind of like lost sight of you after that. But I always had back in my mind, I was like, this Rum Nitty dude. I remember like posting about it, like this dude finna be some shit. And then when Fox hit me up and was like hitting me in Aspect and was like Rum Nitty. And then you did that battle, and so before you battled Danny Myers, which was your breakout performance, you on King of the Dot, you did the Conscious Pilot battle, then you battled AB Hoggish, and then we went to New Mexico, and you battled R.I.P. Young Be the Future.
R.I.P. man, R.I.P. Young B, man.
Yeah.
And that's when like we became super cool.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
We was kicking it super tough, and then I was like, I really wanted to get you on, and it's dope to actually talk to you about this because we already talked to Danny about the October 2013 Rum Nitty versus Danny Myers, which literally set off this entire generation of.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say West Coast battle rap. It's like this entire generation of battle rap period. That was a real seminal moment. Like, what did it feel? What did it feel like leading up to that battle? Because like Danny was commenting about how serious you were. Like, yo, don't touch my chain. Like.
Man, I don't even know. I was just going through the motions to keep it real. Like at that time, I still wasn't like fully on battle rap like that. I'm still just kind of like shit. If they wanna, I don't know where it's going. You know what I'm saying? And at this time, I'm like, nigga, when do we start getting paid, fool? I'm asking niggas, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm in it for. I'm like, hey, when we start getting paid, fool, that nigga, like, you aspect, like, nigga, you got 200 views, fool, like, nigga, it's about fandom, man. Fool, you
Here's
gotta
the
sell some
thing about
tickets
what
and
you
shit.
just
So
said,
I'm
though.
like, all right, you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
do you feel like I don't think like you're one of those guys that's only in it for the money. Like I feel like you would have never got it. The reason why I'm making this is not because of a personal, like not because of anything I know about you personally. It's because of how hard you focus on this craft. And I'm just reacting, just grabbing that sentence you said. I don't believe that that's who you are. Maybe that was who you are at the moment because you was trying to get on. But I feel like you would have never got as crazy as you did with the pen if it was always just about that. You have to some degree an obsession with words.
Yeah, I just took too much liking in the sport, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm good at this shit. And at the end of the day, my brand means a lot to me. Some niggas will go out there and put their brand on the line for a check. I'm not. I want my brand still held high. I'm not gonna go out there and, you know what I'm saying, and give a dud ass performance just to get a check, you feel me? So it's, you gotta find a comfortable, in between, you know what I mean, the medium.
That middle ground.
I mean,
Exactly,
you've been
that middle
smart
ground.
about your
But when
shit,
I
too.
first started, I'm like, I don't know where it's going. You feel me? Like I said, I tried to trust it and put my money into it. So I'm like, all right, bet. That kind of backfired in my face. Now they calling me back. All right, bet. I'm getting battled. So I'm like, all right. So when the money coming in, I'm just trying to see where my investment, you feel me, is gonna kick in really to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, I really wasn't sold on battle rap at that time. I didn't think I was gonna be.
So was the
You know what I'm
money.
saying? You feel me? Until I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't even the was it.
Well, the next one after Danny was Tycoon Tax.
That's the one
When
to
you
me.
flew out to
me, and then I'm not gonna lie. They hit me. Organic hit me. He was like, "What man? I gotta. How you feel about being on? What was it? World Domination? Or Blackout?
Yeah. I think it was Blackout because
Yeah,
wasn't
Blackout.
it cold as fuck? It was like
It was cold as fuck. I got off the plane in shorts.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been nowhere type shit.
Right.
You feel me? I get off the plane like an Arizona nigga.
I'm shocked
Shorts.
that I don't know how we got you in the country. To be honest with you,
No,
Like,
shouts out to Organic for even booking you early like that.
And shouts out to this nigga and Aspect. They paid for my plane ticket and my hotel. Because it was
me and
same shit. It was same
were-
shit. Because at this time, I'm still paying for my travels and my hotel room at this time. Every battle, you feel me? Up until this battle, when they hit me, I'm like, nigga, I can't afford that at the time. I'm like, I can't afford no motherfucking Canada ticket, you feel me? And I got to get a passport for the first time and shit. I got to do a lot of shit. So when Organic hit me, I remember hitting him back like a week later, like, damn, like, y'all can help me on the ticket type shit, like, go have type shit, cut and hit me back. So in my mind, I'm like, scratch it, we not going. This nigga hit me out of the blue, like, hey, you going to Canada, fool, we finna get your ticket. I'm bet, I ain't finna let you down, I'm finna go crazy.
No, yeah, off top. You know I got you, bro.
Fire.
Yeah, he said, you going to Canada, fool. I'm back, for real? All right, bet.
Yeah, no, Aspect always believed in you. I always believed in
Yeah, that
you,
was
you know,
crazy.
from day one. And you exhibited an incredible amount of loyalty in a game where there's just like, where loyalty is super fleeting and it's a battle rap
in
is
an
such
era where loyalty is
era,
super fucking wacky.
Right.
Loyalty is, you know what I'm saying? Backdoor is the new shit. Backdooring and all this snaking
Exactly.
and sliming and shiesty.
finesse and like, yeah.
You feel me? That's the name, you know what I'm saying? That's
Jugging
like,
finesse.
that's the like the demeanor of a real nigga. Snaky, shiesty,
Yeah,
shit like
that's
that.
what's considered
Instead
cool.
of loyalty, you know what I'm saying? Holding it down, you know what I'm saying? Like that's considered what's cool.
But you personify like that old school like trillness, that real loyalty, especially in battle rap, such a what you done for me lately culture. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Where my next bag at? Fuck who I've been eating with for these past several years. What's up next? And you always just like stay 10 toes. I see the same people around you that always been around you.
Always.
Like it's dope. It's dope, and I've always admired you quite a bit for that. And you went out to Canada, and what struck me about when you hopped on stage in Toronto, because they were like, rapper on my left, introduce myself, and you're like, Rum motherfucking Nitty, and like that whole crowd of like 1,000, you know, predominantly white people in Toronto going like, oh.
I'm tripping like, nigga, do they know me or are they just...
No, they.
I'm like, what the fuck
That
going
must
on?
have. What did that feel like, bro? What did
That shit tripped me out. It tripped me the fuck out. I ain't gonna lie. Like at that time, like
You really didn't think people knew who you were?
nah.
This is early though. This is
It
right
doesn't matter.
after the Danny Myers.
Right
battle.
after the Danny Myers
Yeah.
battle. And
Yeah,
this
but
the first,
everybody's
this
seen
is
that
the
battle, though.
biggest crowd I've been in front of at that time. Still probably one of the biggest crowds I've ever been in front of. Period.
Yeah,
Because that
probably
was a
damn
big
near
ass. That was
2,000
a
people,
big
right?
ass
Like-
crowd. I'm not gonna cap.
Right.
It's a big ass crowd. And for motherfuckers to like just cheer when I came out, I'm like, what? Okay, I bet. It was surreal at the time. I'm not gonna lie, it was surreal.
And then you continue to have a crazy run on King of the Dot. You know, you battled who was it? You battled Arsonal.
Yeah, ours.
You battled was
Oh, Red.
Red.
Good.
Yeah.
But I think Magic was probably the next one after the.
Right.
Yeah.
But
That's the first time getting paid, you feel me?
Magic battle was crazy.
First time getting paid, you know what I mean? Took my little $400.
Come on.
You feel me? The shit at that time, I'm like, niggas, glad you baby.
I think
Right.
it's
I'm
good.
betting in the
I
city,
think-
that's what we was betting for, like 500, 600 type shit, you feel me? So I'm like, nigga,
I won.
I won it. I didn't even have to bet it.
I won.
I think it's good
Give me
for
that
like
on
the
side.
newer school to hear like how like even the top dogs that are getting paid right now, because I think a lot of the like younger cats right now that haven't put in as much work, they try to compare how much they get paid to like the dudes that have been like doing this type of shit, right?
Right.
And they go, well, why is he getting 20, 30 and I'm only getting 2,000 or 3,000 or 1,000? What they don't even understand is even that little money they're getting right now was a lot to us back then.
Man,
Like
these motherfuckers
You know what I'm
starting off
saying?
at 1,200, 1,500,
Yeah.
2,500.
we never started off at that shit. We started off at dirt.
By the time I got to 1,200, nigga, what? This shit is working. This shit really working.
And we really had to build it up. Like I'm pretty sure you were the same. You had to
Yeah,
build it
facts.
up like you had to go from like 1,000 to 2,500
Exactly,
to 5,000
exactly.
to 10,000. So
Yeah,
it's like
it
a
was
build up
always
thing.
little
You don't
climbs,
just
always
come into
little
the
climbs.
office and be like, yo, this is what I think I should be getting because I feel like the other people are getting this much and I'm as good as the other people. So I should, you know, if it's going to be opinionated like that, we ain't going to have a real like ranking and paying system.
Yeah, because
like
everybody's going to feel like they top dollar. You feel me?
That's crazy, man. $400 and well worth it.
I'm curious, when you was doing those bets back in the day, did any situations ever pop off? Because like, who's judging these battles?
Yeah, it was
first of all,
a few situations. Me and Syph got into a situation.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, nigga had to run to the trunk and all that.
Oh man.
Yeah, them niggas was mad. Them niggas was mad because it was 2 battles. The first battle, we got mics, handheld mics. First of all, as soon as I get on the stage, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Ain't no handheld mic.
Big
like, all right,
crowd?
whatever. Nah, it's like 30 people in this.
Okay.
Motherfucker, you feel me? So as I start rapping, this nigga, the DJ drop a beat, fool. This nigga drop like in the club 50 Cent. I'm like, what the fuck? Nah, no, this shit acapella. Like, what? You know, my bad, we cut the beat off, so I start spitting my round. I get halfway through my round, motherfucker's like, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm running from the top. I run it for the top. Dude, time me when I get back to the same spot. So I'm like, all right, what? As soon as he timed me, I said, bet off.
Oh my God.
Bet off. No bet, nigga. Whoop-de-wop. So I mean, you can rap whatever. Whoop-de-wop. He like, oh, we got the arguing. I'm like, bet off, nigga. There's no bet, nigga. I'm walking out with my money now, right now. I told Cuz, give me my half right now. It's no
It's
bet.
on the floor right now.
Yeah, it's on the floor. Give me
Yeah,
my
because
money.
he knew
So
what the fuck
we
was
turning
happening.
up on niggas. Give me my money, like out your pocket. It ain't no bet if you just finna cut me off, fool. You feel me? So I got my bread. We dipped off. We rescheduled it. I won. As we walking out the building with the bread, we ended up like $200 this time. So it was probably went from 3 to 5 type shit. So as we walking out, him and his female and his, you know, his people and shit, they like, whoop-de-wop, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You lost the first one type shit. You know what I'm saying? They getting high powered.
Yeah.
Ooh, like, what? His female is really the one that's popping though. She, this nigga, this broke ass nigga. What? Hey, bro, get your female type shit. So as we walk into the car,
Broke the 500 up right now.
Yeah, so we're all walking. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, ain't nothing happened, so I'm not incriminating nobody. So as we walking to the car, we like walking damn near to the same area type shit. And as he had like a box of CDs or some shit. And one of his homies like, yeah, ooh, pop the trunk. What? I look at the homie like, nigga, we like 3 cars down. We instantly start running. They probably think we just running. Nah, we running to our shit. We pop, come right back. Now pop, now you pop. He like, y'all tripping. We putting clothes up. Or we putting CDs up. Nigga, why you saying it like that, fool? Nah, nigga pop trunk. Nah, y'all tripping. Niggas out to the backseat. Like, yeah, all right. But it wasn't no extra shit. Yeah, but he said it like, you know what I'm saying? You know, nigga said it like, you ain't finna say pop the trunk if you finna put no CDs up, fool.
It's not what he said, it's the way he said it.
How he said it. He said it like real high pop. They go pop the trunk. Like, what?
So yeah, I can imagine. I mean, like, in a hood environment, people putting up dough, like, of course, slimy situations are finna occur. But then slimy situations also transpire on a larger scale. Around this time was the Ether event. Dizaster versus Cassidy. And that was like, you had been making like an incredible stride and been like, every battle, it's like, you're getting a bigger name.
Right.
Then you're on that Ether stage. Obviously, you know that there is a bunch of like, what did it feel like at that event? Like, you know, we ain't
that
really
was another surreal moment. I ain't gonna lie, that's, you know what I'm saying, to see Cassidy in person and shit at that time, that shit was crazy, you feel me? I don't know, I think that was the first time I seen you perform live too. I'm not gonna cap.
Nah, because you was at the, wasn't you at the
I can't remember.
Him versus Math?
That was after.
Nah, that was Him versus Math.
Oh
was
no, I mean
before Ether.
Math was before. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was it?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a summer leading up to it.
He's
God
right.
Damn it.
You know, hey, don't
Hey,
feel
I'm
bad,
not-
man. It's a long time ago, dog.
Alright,
we're not
alright, bet.
talking
Yeah, I
about shit
definitely
from
was
2
front and
years
center
ago.
for the
Just so
Math shit.
everybody
I was
knows,
definitely
we're
front
like
and center.
recapping decades right now.
We
I
got a
was
rich
front and center for
history
that
out
shit.
here. So
Yeah, nah,
yeah,
it
It's
ain't
my
always
second
good.
home, shit.
yeah, off top. And
Yeah,
then-
but being in that building, that shit had like motherfucking the balcony was
it's crazy.
2,000 people up there type shit. It was lit at that mother. I seen Busy Bone in that motherfucker. I
Yep.
walk up to bro like, introduce him. Like, he said, "I know who you are." What? Like, you know what I'm saying? That was the vibe from that shit.
Yeah, Busy
you know what I'm
Bone
saying?
is a real battle rap.
Yeah, like that shit
connoisseur,
tricked
man.
me out.
Shouts out to him, man.
Yeah, that shit tricked me out. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts to Biz.
And he's
in my
an
head, I'm
incredible
still a nobody
freestyler
type
and
shit, you feel
rapper.
me?
Period.
Was that one of the moments where you kind of felt like, damn, like this battle rap thing is kind of.
Oh yeah, at this time I'm like, this shit working. This shit working. Yeah,
There's a new level of sustainability to it.
This is what I want to know, Rum. Like, what is it that, like, your style is so like tailored to you and how you rap? How did that even come about? Because at one point you didn't have that style, right? Like, so how did you snap into that? Like, did you have influences? Is it you because you've seen shit? Like, what? Because everybody does, right?
You
but
said
I'm
you
just
go
saying,
listen to Brotha Lynch. That don't sound like Brotha Lynch. You feel me? Like,
but I mean, no, the way he be saying gory shit and staring into the camera, it's Brotha Lynch.
Okay, yeah.
If you really pay attention to Rum, he be saying some.
Go watch my shit.
Bro, he like be looking like a like. That's what I was thinking when you said it too. That's crazy, but
Double O Deuce Faux Blood.
like, cause there's one point where you just snapped, the engine turned on, you hit a light switch, bro, and it was just like back to back, and your writing just became crazy as fuck. What was the catalyst to all that? Like, what happened?
I ain't gonna lie, I just think me being a student of the game, you know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like I was a late bloomer. You know what I'm saying? And I'm an older nigga too, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So like I kind of said,
chill.
Yeah.
I sit back,
Take it easy, bro.
I can sit back and take criticism probably a little better than these younger cats, you feel me? I was reading comments, you feel me? I did a lot of shit. I'm like, okay, so how can I level up? You know what I'm saying? I was a student of the game. I wanted to get better, just being a competitor. Some niggas is content, and they feel like they the best already. I just felt like I could be the best. You know what I'm saying? I really felt like I could be the best. So I just,
Fuck that. How you come up with the line, grab the nose running, I'm coming down with something? Where did that bar come from?
I said this shit in plenty of interviews, man.
You did?
No, not how I came up with it is I didn't think that bar was that crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Nigga, bar before that, nigga, I spent like a week on that motherfucker.
Damn.
I say the bar, nigga, they was...
What was the setup, though? What was the setup for?
To the bar before that?
To the he said he's sick or something, or what was it?
Yeah. They say ill in the lobby. I grabbed, I said I was up in the hotel loading rounds for cousin. Big rounds I'm stuffing.
Yeah.
They say ill in the lobby. I grabbed the nose running. I'm coming down with something.
The reason why that's so crazy is not just because it's the ill in the lobby too, but it's also because it's a organic, natural situation that happens, Rum, where people be like, yo, the dude's in the lobby right now. It's something that happens in real life. People run downstairs to fuck people up.
I try not to do
so that line is crazy.
What I try not to do when I write is scenario reach.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no scenario reach.
People don't try to, they don't put that into consideration. Like,
scenario
not
reaching.
Just wordplay reach. Some people's scenarios are reaching.
Yeah.
Like, I'll catch you in Kmart in the fucking pharmacy and something with an Isle of G's. So, it wouldn't have worked if I wasn't in the pharmacy gang.
Right.
Who gonna wait to catch a nigga in the pharmacy? That's a scenario reach.
I'm waiting by the
Robitussin. Shoot a nigga on
a
a ship. We got guns on deck.
Yeah, that's perfect to say that.
Scenario reach. You gonna wait to catch me on a ship?
Come on, bro.
Scenario reach. So like when I be writing my shit, I be trying to make it make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not to sound like an asshole, but like
you say phrases that the battle rap took this weird turn where people were like, for the sake of associative wordplay, saying things that would not be regularly said in a human sentence. You know what I mean? Like the English language.
I hate that shit.
But
when I blam and burst blickies.
Yeah, exactly. I clutch and burst pipes.
Yo, conceited, man.
Yo.
Dog.
I clutch.
It's two actions. It was two of the same actions.
I clutch and burst pipes.
When I shoot and
it's like having two first names.
Yeah.
Shooting and glamming is the same shit.
It's like having two first names.
When you hear that, you know a punch is coming because you would have never regularly just said that.
I agree with you.
You know a punch is coming. You just you're teleporting yourself now.
But
you're giving it up.
And you'll take certain things that are phrases which are commonly used, like vigilante justice, and be like, you'll get that justice. A vigilante. And now you're like having
that shit was such a crazy ass bar.
That's insane.
Again, because people deal with visuals, people deal with RIP.
When someone dies,
you're creating a weird scenario.
Right.
You're going into a scenario that's constantly happening, and you're doing that like with the ill in the lobby shit. There's even more to it that subconsciously fucks with the battler. I think because we're always in the hotels together. So like we always have this image of all the battlers are pulling up to the hotel.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you saying like ill in the lobby, I'm imagining you guys all on the same card and you guys all pulled up and you're upstairs. So the whole entire line from beginning to end is what makes it crazy because that's how I judge bars, dog. I don't judge bars by the last fucking punch.
No,
like
bro.
if the lead up to it is not,
to me.
bro.
The setup means everything.
Same here,
to
man.
me.
We come from that cloth. You know
Rum
what it
was
is.
literally trying to line up Will, like he was gonna line him up. Like the bars were just the whole scenario right now.
Shout out my nigga Ill Will, though,
yeah,
man.
shouts to Ill Will.
Homie.
Come on,
Definitely
And
ill motherfucker.
you
man.
definitely have one of the most unique and now often imitated styles in all of battle rap. And I
Right.
think that you've always been you. If you go back and watch, like I could watch vintage Nitty battles. Like I'm saying Sand Trap Nitty, you know what I mean? Like
Right,
you
right,
versus
right.
Type Z era, and you still have this
Crazy shit.
I feel like you were damn near just ahead of your time at a certain point. Like and it was like you were
Yeah, I
using
feel like
a
I
style.
always had the pen for it. I didn't know how to battle rap. Put it like this:
Right.
it was a big difference between, and it still is a big difference between rapping and battle rapping. Some people don't understand it. I didn't understand that. I'm like, I rap good. I done lost people that I lost to people that I rap better than.
Right.
I'm still not understanding it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Rex, I feel like I rap better than Rex, but he beat me on that stage the first time. So I'm like, damn, what's going on? How am I losing to these niggas and I rap 10 times better than them? I'm like, I gotta learn how to battle rap. I gotta take my pauses and
What year did you battle
emphasize
Rex?
certain words.
What year did you battle Rex?
What year me and Rex?
Yeah.
2013.
The reason why you lost has nothing to do with anything but the fact that he's a more recognizable face.
Yeah, and then I'm not gonna lie, shout out to my nigga Daylight. We had like a fucking hour conversation damn near right after the battle. And he was like, bro, you look like a contender up there.
Right.
He looked like the champion. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You feel me? You gotta damn near walk around the stage like you one of them too.
Nah, I don't think you could have did anything about that because
Yeah,
T-Rex
sometimes,
has time. He
but-
has
but,
something
not-
that you can't buy off just being dope. I'm trying to explain something to
But
you.
look
Like,
this
even
though,
if
but
you're
look at this
nice
though,
as
not to cut
fuck.
you off, but look though, what the Young Be the Future do that day? To
Yeah,
Magic.
you're right.
Right.
You're right. Correct.
And
Nah,
that
you
shocked
can
the world.
overpower
That
it.
shocked
Yeah,
us. We like, hell nah. This nigga not whooping on Magic like that.
yeah.
And he did, because he was walking
you're
around
right.
that
That's
bitch like,
what Magic
nigga, I'm
was.
Magic. He was walking around that bitch like, I'm Magic. Nigga, I'm the one, nigga. He had Nelly ready to fight in that motherfucker.
What I'm gleaming from this is that humility was a huge attribute of yours. It's not just like being humble has actually served you well because that's what made you realize like I need to improve. What could I do
Yeah.
better? So you wouldn't have got to this level that you're at right now. if
Yeah,
you
because I
didn't.
feel like motherfuckers that's too confident, too cocky, and they feel like they're already at the last level. They feel like they can't get better. I'm saying if you try to tell a cook, hey, that shit'd be bomb if you add a little bit more. So he's like, I got this.
Right.
But I'm just giving you insight, my nigga. You can be better. You know what I'm saying? If you already feel like that, you're never gonna get better. You feel me?
And that reminds me of you too. You're always
He be doing shit too on like I've always looked at you as a very humble guy. Like you be leaving like goat symbols on my shit all the time, and I always like think in my head like battle rappers don't do shit like that. Like they don't have the humility to do that and still feel like they're the shit. You know what I mean? I know he does it because he's confident. You know what I mean? And like he shows love, and that's why I never have a problem telling people that this motherfucker's like literally outrightable.
So
You
he
know what I mean?
wasn't talking
you can't
about-
outright him. You can't. You can't outright him.
Hey, you wasn't really trying to be slick and be like, yo, my man's herds goats, right? That wasn't what
Nah,
that
nah,
emoji.
hell no. I'm saying he's one of the
fucking
goats.
with you. Nah, fuck.
I
Nah,
done
that's the goat.
I done had plenty
That's the goat.
interviews when they ask for my top 10s. And usually when people throw their top 10s, they want to like break it down in sections. The West Coast top 10 or the, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't put the Source and Diz in the same ones, but they're definitely in the same ones. It's not a difference. You feel me? Like when I say a top 5, he's in the same one with Mook and them.
Do you feel like
If you look at
Some
battle
niggas will
rap
break
as
it
a
down
whole,
and be
you're
like,
right. Yeah.
He's in this one with Illmac and Thesaurus.
Yeah,
he's top
right,
5
right.
over here.
right?
And you know what I'm saying? They won't mesh the two. I mesh, you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like
I've always said
Dog,
he was
that-
one of the
that
goats.
you're right.
people-
Who done battled in fucking football arenas in different languages, gang?
That's what I'm saying. Well, do you feel like people kind of like, since a lot of other battle rappers know they can't accomplish what Diz has done, they kind of try to take him out of the conversation? 'cause
Yeah,
they
I mean,
feel
like, look,
threatened
man,
by
like,
him?
like Loaded Lux once they
Same shit
asked
with
him,
DNA.
yeah, the same shit.
Right.
Yeah,
DNA has
yeah.
accomplishments
DNA.
that's, when they try to
DNA,
act like, oh, he's not, you know what I'm
100%, I agree.
saying? They try to overlook some of his accomplishments. Like,
Heavily,
bro,
man.
this
Shouts
shit's
out
not
to
gonna be
DNA,
caught
man.
up to. Some of these accomplishments aren't going to be caught up to.
But we know the truth.
Yeah, we know the truth. That's why I
DNA 's
speak.
like one
That's
of the
why
most
I put them goats
underrated-
when I feel it, like, yeah, he's one of them.
And you know what? You are too. You're like at that.
Love,
you're at
love.
that level now. And I feel like one of the things that really catapulted you to the next level was, and you know, I'd been working with you for years, booking you on all those King of the Dot battles, pretty much every battle you did on King of the Dot, me and Aspect for booking you. But I feel like you kind of reached a ceiling on King of the Dot, and it was like your growth was kind of limited at a certain point, and you couldn't exceed beyond that. So when you went to URL and you did that Av battle, I don't know if that was your first one. It might have been your second or
No,
third.
that wasn't his first battle.
Yeah,
Because they came, I think the chess might have been my first one.
but that was a different chess.
Yeah. It was young chess.
Young chess, still crazy. But when you battled Av, and just the way that crowd reacted to you, it kind of like gave you a whole second life in battle rap. I
feel like that was the my fault.
It's all good.
Stealing lighters and shit. I feel like that was like the Danny Myers battle all over again.
Right, that's your.
You know what I'm saying? Like it rebirthed me in this shit. Like,
You've had
like
a
you
few
said,
of
I
those
almost did get
moments.
like stagnant
Right.
for a minute. Like he hot, but
What do we do with it?
yeah, exactly.
What do we do with
I
him?
remember trying to get on URL and Norb's talking about like we already got to be Magic.
Yeah.
That's what he said to me. We already got to be Magic. I'm like, what the fuck that mean, nigga? And so I'm like, all right, I guess I'm not hot enough type
That's
shit.
such
You
a
feel me?
Norbs
Like,
thing to say,
We
right?
already got to be Magic.
What are you doing, dog?
Yeah. You fucked up, Dagoberto.
Nah, that's crazy, man.
Shouts to Norse.
Your battle with Av was fucking crazy. You guys are both insane lyricists.
But
that was crazy.
it really set off both of your trajectories, and you had a few of those moments though, like because after that you started killing everything walking. You're damn near ascended to easily be one of the hottest people in URL, most requested. You have the intangible star power aspects to your repertoire that puts you in a different category. And then you did the Iron Solomon battle.
Crazy
Yeah.
shit. That's my favorite shit.
That, man, I ain't gonna lie, that was just, I don't even know how that happened. I don't even, like, when they hit me with bro name, I'm like, I ain't solid it.
I wouldn't think. I don't know, Diz. What do you think about this? Because on paper, I wouldn't choose to book that battle. Like,
No,
Yeah, that's what I'm
no,
saying. Like,
no,
I knew he was a legend.
I
I know he was
disagree
dope,
with that.
but in my mind, I'm just like,
I
how
dis-
did
clearly,
they
clearly
I
I'm
disagree
wrong.
with that.
Clearly, I'm wrong,
was
but I'm
wrong
just saying
too.
I wouldn't have seen that.
was
I
wrong
would
too.
have, because you're both incredible writers. It's like there's gonna be a contrast, and it's gonna either be good or it's gonna be hit or miss. But it would still be worth putting it together, because if they both come like they're supposed to, what happened was supposed to happen. Here's some crazy shit. I feel like you also want to battle me. We're gonna battle. Me and you
no,
are
you
gonna
brought
end
it
up
up
battling.
before I did.
Yeah,
But the
you know
thing is,
That's just how
when
he said,
it
I feel like
really-
also, you want to battle.
yeah, but like it's a triangle. It's a triangle because like, look,
That's one of the ones that has to happen.
But
like,
look,
you know
I'm
what saying?
explaining
Just
to you.
for, like me and Light.
Yeah.
but hold on. It's like a triangle thing. The reason where it made sense to me was because of your battle with Solomon. Even
And Danny.
besides the West Coast
And Danny.
and Danny too, right? But like even besides all that, because I really look at the Solomon writing that he did, and I was talking to him about this earlier. I feel like it's what me and Solomon did and what Rum and Solomon did is such a complete different elite level of writing from the rest of battle rap that they both are so crazy that now you have to complete the triangle, because I battled Solomon, he battled Solomon.
Which one was first?
And I feel like if me and Rum battled, I think me and Solomon was first. But yeah, and then he battled him. But I feel like even though those were crazy as fuck, there's a chance, even though people don't probably see me and you meshing the same way on paper, there's a chance if me and you battle,
it's gonna be one of the greats. It's gonna be
and
one
it
of the
has to
greatest
happen.
ones.
Obviously, I really do believe that it's one of those where, to me, you're a Mount Rushmore. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Like, there's different Mount
I'm trying to get
Rushmores.
there, man. I'm trying to get
There's
there.
different Mount Rushmores, right? There's obviously one of all time. Since you haven't been there since the year 2000,
Right.
we obviously are not going to put you in that. But the Rushmore that starts in this era, bro, you're on there. Like, you know what I'm
love.
saying? So like it's beyond love. It's actually just stating facts. You know, I gotta call it how it is all the time. The work you've put in and the level of like just quality of shit that you've brought to the table, you earn that. You know what I'm saying? And then the championship with Geechi, by the way, we definitely need to talk about that. I do want to know how you guys came to the conclusion of splitting the shit.
We'll talk about that, but that's funny.
I
too,
want to know
because-
who's the first
but
one that
that's
came up with
another-
the idea.
But that's actually another. You're talking about triangles. he battled Geechi, and now you're battling Geechi.
Yeah, it's like
That's another
Rum is
one.
like he's in a position where like we're pretty much battling everyone around each other.
Y'all trajectories for sure has to lead to
exactly.
each other.
You're a
eventually.
dangerous motherfucker, man. You would definitely be extremely hard to write for, and I'm up for the challenge at some point.
That's why I be liking that shit though. You feel me?
Yeah.
It puts me in a different realm. Like I have to ante up to battle certain motherfuckers.
Do you feel like
Yeah, it would be
do you
amazing.
feel like he's more difficult to write for than Geechi?
Yes, because Geechi just I feel like Rum doesn't give you as much as Geechi does. Like Geechi gives a lot of ammo. Like he's very transparent. He lives his life just out there open. Rum just comes, kills people and disappears. Kills people and disappears. He has he's more of like a shadowy figure.
That's what I fucking said
He's
at
a
the beginning of the
shadowy
interview.
figure.
Hey, I'm finna use that.
Yeah, you
like,
a scary guy, Rob.
Shadowy figure, man.
I
You
still don't
are.
know who the fuck he is. That's my dog too.
Yo, it's because you got the proper battle etiquette. You do it the right way. I try to a certain extent, keep my shit as, professional and just
poker face.
limited as possible, but I give away. You're really good at that. And I feel like you don't really leave too much room for people to talk about shit. You don't get involved in crazy ass shit online. Your name is not in no scandals, no weird ass shit going on. You're never just doing random interviews, blurting out shit. There's never anything to use against you like that. So all those things make it difficult to battle you, on top of the fact that you're going to be punching every bar. You know what I mean?
The only thing that you do, the only thing you give people is bars. Like recently, you did you spit a verse in your car, and you pretty much call out to.
Yeah.
So like you were supposed to be originally on the URL gnome card, and
Yeah, man.
what the fuck happened, bro?
Why you dissing
Man, I
everyone?
don't know, man. It was I had a few names on deck, and then motherfuckers start picking up their phone and shit, dog.
Are people
don't
scared
know,
to
man.
battle you?
I'll be feeling like it, you know what I'm saying? I'll be feeling like it, to keep it real, because I'd have had shit lined up with a certain opponent, and then, get back, motherfuckers, they say they need more time, or whoopty wop like that, or shit like that. And I, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just back out, and I'm not on the court.
Damn.
About 10 times.
Hold on.
Damn.
Is this the reason we haven't been seeing you as much on cards?
Yeah, definitely.
Damn.
Yeah, I was supposed to be on Kings and Queens.
So you got like an active thing going. Like how active people just don't be showing up to battle him.
I can't say every card, but I'm definitely supposed to be on about 5 cards this year.
When's your most recent battle?
Young Gaddis.
Okay, yeah, the Drake card. No, not the Drake card.
yeah, Remy Moss.
Yeah, the Remy Moss card.
Shouts out to Remy Ma and
Shout
shouts
out
out
to
to
Remy.
Gaddis, both
Pat,
incredible,
man, Chrome 23.
incredible rappers and human beings. Period.
We,
Yeah,
we love Remy.
Chrome 23 is popping. We love the shit that they're doing. That's crazy that you went on there for that big event, man.
Yeah, that was
And
dope.
yeah,
That
you
was
were wearing
dope.
a suit, weren't you? Weren't you?
In the
part of
promo.
For
In the
the
promo.
promotion, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah, man. Remy changing the game with her approach to the shit.
Yo,
Man. She got a different approach.
Like
man.
real talk, I've gone on record saying this a couple times. I'll say it again. My favorite ad campaigns in battle rap history are the
Remy's?
Yeah, from the.
Yeah, she's really good.
She had the Set It Off bank robbery one. Then she
Yeah.
had
So
the
fire.
all
Yeah.
y'all in the you feel me.
Yeah, that was the
mafioso.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith shit. That was her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
shit
that
was
that,
hard.
that shit is genius.
Yeah,
Straight
her
up.
approach is different. Her approach is different.
Very cinematic.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
We got to
it's-
do some shit with her soon, man. Shouts out to
Yeah,
Remy.
Chrome 23 GTX. And speaking of GTX collabs, I want to talk about Westworld, your new venture, and we should
Yes,
have the
sir.
homie G Will pop up too.
Yeah, man.
Maybe if we can get a mic set up for the homie. You battled for 100K. You know what I mean? It wound up being 150K. At the last minute, Drake put up more money. When did what was that experience like being in that tournament with such high stakes?
It's definitely an experience. I ain't gonna lie, but I felt like going in it with it being 2-week prep. I got an advantage on motherfuckers. Like I could load up pretty quick. You feel me? And I felt the same about bro. I kind of felt like it was almost. I don't know how we came up with it. We was both with it from the beginning. Like nigga, we finna make it to these finals, split this bread type shit. Like, but
The Crips
it
are
wasn't-
winning.
But it wasn't 50-50. We were saying shit like nigga, all right, the winner probably get 70.
Yeah,
60-40,
60-40, yeah,
60-40 type
60.
shit like that.
It was 60-40.
60-40, that's what I was going to
60-40,
say.
but it changed a
60-40
few
sounds
times.
fair, though.
You feel me? And then when we kept hearing, through the grapevine, motherfuckers was throwing extra bread and shit.
Also, you already knew the extra bread was coming before the event.
Niggas was throwing hints, you feel me? I'm like, it gotta be extra bread, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't hitting our phone all excited. You know what I'm saying? He's like, cause niggas was telling us, hey, come battle day, we got like a surprise for y'all. I'm
Right.
Like, it gotta be extra bread, bro. Gotta be extra bread. So I don't know. I think by the time I got up to Cortez, I don't know. It might have been after or before, but I hit bro. And I was just saying, bro, let's just go 50-50. Let's just go 50-50, bro. I'm cool with 50. You feel me? And he was like, I'm cool.
So it was your
like,
idea.
For the actual 50-50,
Yeah.
The way it worked out was crazy because since the extra 50 came on top, the 50-50 thing became just $25,000 less that you would have won if you taken the risk. So it's
and
like
what's crazy about it is after
they
taxes,
got 75.
After taxes, you get 100. After taxes, you probably gonna have around 75. You feel me? So me not being greedy and still getting 75 with my brother, it's the same thing.
That's kind of like a universal.
I like
that.
That's what's up.
It's what God wanted.
That's fire.
That's super ill.
Hold on. What you spend the money on right away? What's the first thing you spend? What's the first thing you drop on? Like right when you cash the check, besides taking care of shit, what did you do for rum?
Besides the little ones?
Yeah. What did you do for rum besides taking care of all the bills and the family shit?
Ah, shit. My baby.
The Balenciagas, that shit. You started
baby.
popping up with.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
This shit still took a minute though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This came from the Rex money.
And that shit ain't scared. That shit ain't scared of no diamond tester either.
That's
Rex
fire.
money.
Yeah. That's Rex money.
Drake threw a card. He threw a birthday card right after the tournament.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he put me on it against Rex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He threw another bag. I'm like, shit, yeah, so this came off that.
He put money on my books too. Shout out to him and Lush, man.
Come on. You know what the fuck going on, bro. Got you.
Let's
Got
go.
you. Gee whiz.
My bad. I got you next time, bro.
Ain't no next time.
Ain't no next time. JPay don't work like
Stay at
that.
home and this motherfucker, fuck that.
What if JPay had like a certain service, like this motherfucker's finna go back? You can put in advance pay on his JPay. He's out in the streets, but he finna. I know this fool.
Fresh out, nigga, ain't nothing to go back.
You feel he burnt as hell. He finna go inside again. But no, that's all this had. But yeah, Rum, you also make a lot of music. You've been making bangers for years. What was the one joint like? Back in the day, Nino Brown, is that what it was called?
Oh yeah, I think I'm Nino Brown.
Yeah. And that was like 8 years ago, and you was like
me trying to get up my Migos shit. You feel me? Trying to find my sound.
But ever since, like all your music has been going crazy, and
no let up dot shop. You can go get the mixtape or the EP right now, and go get the merch. You feel me? I got a EP out right now, 9 bangers.
Cop that. Come
Got
on,
on
we
that
need to run
motherfucker
that.
with that slide with the Crips. You
That's my
Yeah,
favorite.
shit fire.
Yeah,
I love
Gotti
that
on
slide
bitch,
with the
you
Crips.
feel me?
And you had
You
Smack,
guys are sick
you had
together.
Smack with the
My
blue
nigga
rag.
MC got a beat on there too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But you
Runnin'
also,
MC.
you like,
Shout out Ghetto Rich. you
was
feel
there
me?
any
Ghetto
talk?
Rich team.
Was there any talk with Drake? Like, yo, you just gave me 75 bands. What's up with the collaboration? Like,
Yeah, man, that's what I hit. Got it. I said, bro, nigga, let's go in on a feature, nigga. We super pitched at the cut. He ain't even hit back. You know what I'm saying? We still try to get that cracking. I
Yeah.
mean that. Yeah, I was on the same thing with Rem when she sent my deposit back. You know, you can keep half of this and just send me a verse.
That's smart business.
I'm
like
encouraging.
that.
I'm encouraging.
I like he's investing his shit.
I'm encouraging both of y'all, Remy, Drake.
Yeah.
Get a verse, man.
Come on, man.
I'ma
That'll
do
blow
something
this
with it.
shit
I'ma
up.
do
That'll
something
blow
with it.
battle rap up, not
That'll
just
blow
rum.
rap. Oh yeah, cause I'm coming right back to the culture.
And you coming with
This
bars
song.
on the song. We
Oh, yeah,
already
you
know
feel me?
how it is.
Drake-
I'm coming right back to the
Drake,
culture.
since you said you the light skin Lush one, the light skin you is recommending, or the dark skin, I don't know what skin you feel me, version of you.
Yo, my nigga Lush light skin.
Come on. Hop on the joint with my mans in them, because that shit.
Yeah, we got some bangers.
Show some love, man.
For real.
And we got G Will, an important luminary, a young go-getter who's been making a huge name in the battle rap scene.
Soon to be on GTX.
my
Soon to be
motherfuckers
on
love.
GTX.
Appreciate it, man. Shout out to everybody, Crack City, man. EFB.
Come on, man. You feel me, squad?
Crack City.
So what's the origins of this new venture, Westworld, which is essentially, y'all are a satellite version. Y'all are your own entity, but y'all are affiliated with GTX, and is definitely a pathway
Yeah,
for
fuck
people to
the
get
shit out of
onto GTX. We've already seen it happen, and
I do this honestly because I do it for the culture. I love the culture. You know, I was even doing it with West Coast Elites behind the backgrounds,
Shouts to
like
Finesse.
not the bar
Nino.
fest, not the Bizzle Bar Fest before, but I had a lot of action with, you know what I'm saying, getting nitty down here with that last one, man.
Right.
So I always wanted to do the league stuff, but when I came home, I just be trying to put on for the West and the culture.
I love
all the
that.
way. So it's not people be thinking like, oh, it's just Westworld. They talking about Cali. No, I'm talking about the whole West, Northwest. You know what I'm saying? Midwest. You want to come down there and get it cracking, man? We trying to see. I'm trying to see new talent. We gonna put on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see them. Y'all want to pick them up. It is what it is.
Man.
Like, and that's really my motivation behind it. That's really my
We ain't
motivation
arguing with
behind
that.
it is, you know, seeing some of these MCs get some shine. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas don't really have the platforms that some of us got. You know what I'm saying? And with me having a little bit of a name, I feel like I can easily or make it a little easier for them to get some attention on some of these dope ass MCs coming out our area. You feel me?
So are we seeing
Fire.
now? What does it feel like for Rum Nitty to transition from being? You're a dude that's been in the field, in the trenches of battle rap this whole time, and now you're stepping into an executive space.
It took them a minute.
Yeah, like
Yeah, shit. No,
what's that process? Is that kind of like a weird transition for you? Is it uncomfortable or do you like it?
It's not uncomfortable. It's not weird. It's different. I can say that, but it's motivating. You feel me? Because like, what MC don't want to, or what NBA player don't want to coach afterwards. You feel me? Type shit to still be a part of the culture, still put on for the culture. You feel me? So I feel like that still puts me in a prominent position to still be one of them. You feel me?
Right. Now, obviously,
But not to cut you off, when they say battle rap history, when they say top 10 or whatever it is, when they put battle rap names, you're gonna be in there.
God willing.
Smack gonna be in there without rapping. He's
God
still
willing.
one of them, you feel me? So I feel like I still want
Right.
to be a part of the culture, still put on for the culture, you feel me? So that's
Hold on, not to cut you off too, but you know that's part of. I feel like you're on the right track. Actually, it's the timing of his transition is absolutely where it's supposed to be because, as battle rappers, when we go on our runs and we build our legacy and we build our brand, there's no time for him to be able to sit down and actually take care of people and care about others. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, though.
His age and where he's at and his experience is the exact
perfect
time
timing.
is the exact time it happened to me, is the exact time it happened to countless others, and it's the time where you have built your brand, you have built your experience in the shit, and now you have time. He could pace himself between battles. Rum don't gotta accept the battle every month, but back then he had to, so he could feed himself A, and B to keep his buzz going. So he's one of those guys. The timing is perfect, and I think you making that transition at this timing shows that you're straight on the right path and your heart's in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? That's
Very smart move.
very good for the cloth, man, and we really appreciate that. We're rocking with you guys.
Man.
You know
My
how
brother
it is,
really
man.
was, you know, the spark behind it. I ain't gonna lie.
And I know that y'all are like cousins, you feel me? For lack of a
Like,
better, you feel me? Like,
On everything.
right. But specifically, like Will, like you talk about he's at the right age to make that decision. Will is, 13 years younger.
Right.
Bro, be tripping me
Already
out, though, bro.
making
I'm
that
machine,
decision,
man,
like-
bro.
But,
Machine.
but that's what's good is because you got to have someone like him in his corner, and because he can't stay forever. So as time moves on, he's gonna take his position. This is perfect. This is real protege shit. This is real where
That's
that the
the
shit's
word
in
right
good
there. And
hands.
it's not just
Protege.
one way because we both protege.
And that's
each
that,
other
and that's
both ways,
whatever
you
the
feel me?
dynamic is. I understand it. You learn from each other. But
Exactly.
I'm saying though, this is the right way it's supposed to happen, age and offspring wise, because it's going to be in good hands. It's not going to be
Exactly.
all right. Well, I'm up out of here, and whoever comes in here, I hope he's good with it. That you've already built the person that's next to you, so nobody else is going to be qualified enough to
that's
do
a
it.
fact.
So you securing your future and our future. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
it's for the West for sure. And
Yeah, that's what I mean by our.
Right. And the thing about Will, I see a lot of myself in Will as well because,
Yeah,
like,
you guys look exactly alike.
yeah,
Like my light
a lot,
cousin Lush.
a lot of people say that. As a matter of fact, he took my hairstyle and has been running with it ever since.
I tried to give him some. He didn't want none, man.
Yeah.
I tried to give him some.
Yeah,
man.
come on. Nah, but I see a lot of myself in the aspect of you're a talented rapper.
Oh, I appreciate
You're
it.
still like, you had a crazy buzz before you went in last time. Like,
appreciate
like people were like one of the most sought after battlers of this entire class in the West Coast and beyond. And you decided, shit, what can I do on an executive level way earlier than you had to? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real though too. Like it was at a moment too, like around that rookie year at the end of it, I was stressed out, you feel me? So like I started choking a little bit and stuff like that, but my mental health was crazy at that time, you feel me? To the point that that's one of the reasons why I started trying to do events. You could ask Nitty, I was like, Nitty, I'ma chill. Nitty like, nah, you gotta keep going. Then KO came out. Shout out to KO, because KO the one that really woke me back up. Started talking this shit. He went crazy against next. Oh, I'm a so the whole West had me getting 30. Shit, that shit woke me up. I'm ready. I'm going back in. Then I caught that charge.
Yeah.
So I'm in my mind, I'm just like, I gotta battle him and go to jail. So that fucked with me more than anything.
Crazy.
I 30'd him and then had to go to jail.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't.
They gave you extra time for 30ing him, actually.
They gave me a 55-day grace period. Like I've been to prison 3 times, man.
Yeah.
That was my 3rd time, but I ain't ever had to turn myself in. That was the most hardest thing in my life. So like, we got you 55 days. So like, my brother dropped me off. My brother MC dropped me off, and my cousin, man. I remember I was walking through that hallway like, I'm finna get on. Like, fuck that. What the fuck? Shit. I'm back though now, so fuck it. It's good. We about to get cracking.
But Ari, let me ask you this:
cracking for real.
what's changed with your mentality? Like, because you seem like you have a different energy about you. You ain't trying to be involved in that shit that's gonna send you back.
I can't be involved with some shit that's gonna leave me in the same place. I gotta be around people that's doing business decisions if I want to make business decisions. Now, if I'm sitting around with the homies on the block all day, which I could, sometimes don't get twisted, I'll still pop out. But I don't pop out like how I used to.
Right.
Man, you gotta distance
what the
yourself
fuck
from
is?
that shit.
It's not making me no money. Now I'm out the way. I'm over here with this dude. And he like, yeah, woo dude, I'm trying to do this. You know what I'm saying? $15,000 little fund or something. Shit, I'm trying to hit him. What the fuck? Let me hear about it. Not about, hey, whoop-de-whoop over there tripping and shit. I want to slide on him and shit, man. I've been there, done that. Like, the fuck, man. Let's get this bread. That's it, like the mentality of it was like either you gonna keep going back or it's over with. That was my 3rd time. You feel me? They be saying 3rd time's a charm, nigga. So it's like, hold on. I want to keep doing this shit forever, or I'm going to fuck myself off. And then I'm going to keep going back, and then I'm going to just be a lost motherfucker. Nigga gonna be like, G Will was fired, man, but that nigga ain't rapping like 2 years.
Is there now, because of, I'm going to ask both of y'all this, in Long Beach and in Phoenix, since y'all have been doing y'all thing, do you feel like there's a whole bunch more people now that are trying to pursue the battle rap outlet?
I got a few in my area that's trying to get it.
You feel like that and not to say it like in a like cocky, like, yeah, I inspired that shit, but it's just like a reality. Like you make a name, especially like the name you made in Phoenix and beyond, like the way you've carried the torch for this city. Like, do motherfuckers be like, damn, if this dude can do it, shit, that inspires me.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that motivates me to keep going type shit, especially when they keep it real and say it. Yeah, nigga, I'm rapping because you type shit. I'm like, hell yeah, that's love.
It'd be kind of like a little harder on me, you know what I'm saying? We don't really have that many battle rappers from Long Beach, you get what I'm saying? So when I be like, man,
you gotta leave.
Oh, you gotta hold this torch down, man. You gotta do this, man. You gotta do this, though. Shout out to Cricket Eye, man. Y'all about to have y'all crazy one, though.
And that's the thing, though. Long Beach has a crazy lineage. It's one of the most important cities in hip-hop ever, you know? Phoenix, like, you might be considered one of the top rappers ever from your city. Am I tripping to say that, or? No.
This is a question.
Top, right?
This is a question of G Will, because you were talking about like how either I go back to jail or I come back and I make money, and like, do you feel like battle rap itself provides some kind? Because I want to segue into something else really small before we continue. But do you feel like battle rap, in a way, the platform itself, and just getting enveloped in it and lost in this moving thing that's growing, does that give you hope and motivation to stay away from shit? Does battle rap?
Yes.
And all right.
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't, honestly, because
I want to hear this.
Like 2019, I was already watching battles and all that stuff. I've been on Nitty, man. My cousin Cali boy grew up with Nitty when he moved out of there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He already gave me the game. You feel me? So he was always trying to put me in with Nitty though. I just remember I went to the PG. Y'all remember the J Night when EK battle? My first PG ever going to. I was there. I was with Jossie, my cousin Jossie. I'm like, hey, I want to do this. Like, I want to do it. Like, if you do it, I'll get you. Like, woo. I already knew Nino. I told Nino, like, I'm going to set it up.
Shout out to my dog, Nino.
Primo set it up.
Shout out to
Primo
Nino.
got it set up. Had me battle somebody from the IE, man. They brought me in. Like, honest truth, I I don't know where the fuck I'd be at if I didn't start battle rapping.
No, that's amazing.
I swear to God, like I don't know. Like that shit saved my life.
And you was like not even 20 at the time, huh?
What?
Yeah.
I'm older, but shit.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm saying at the time.
And
like,
this is the tiny little segue I wanted to go into, and it's for everybody watching, and for the people that think that what we do is necessarily like a negative thing, and all we do is, you know, threaten to kill each other, and we talk about all this fucked up shit all day, and they put battle rap under this crazy light. You see a lot of people now that it's growing that are not really familiar with how much of a performance arts and cultural rooted thing it is. I want them to see that this platform does really provide hope. You know what I'm saying? It is a positive thing. It feeds families. You know what I'm saying? And it keeps people off the street. And in my belief, it keeps people out of jail now. And at this point, I believe it keeps people out of jail. It keeps people out of harm's way. You know what I'm saying? Because if you stay busy doing this shit, you might not get caught up, like you said, hanging around like you used to. So I feel like this platform is a real educational thing. It's something that should damn near be sanctioned by the city, and they should give us like benefits and pay us for these fucking events because we take care of people.
We are taking people out. And let me ask you.
That's a fact, though.
What would you be doing if it wasn't for battle rap?
Battle rap changed my life, and hip hop itself, like I really didn't have anything. It was my way out, you know what I'm saying? Because I was such a fucked up kid when it came to school and fitting in, and from the world that I come from, everybody was becoming an engineer and a doctor, and you had to figure that out. And for me, I was just obsessed with hip hop, and my obsession with hip hop led me to be just following this path that took me out of the fucking conventional path that every kid was taking. And I ended up, for a small period of time, broke with nothing, and my parents didn't like approve of what I did because I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, I was doing my own shit and I was heading in this weird direction. But look how through battle rap I have now like created my own lane, and now I can walk like the same people in my family from back in the day that used to be like, yo, what are you doing with yourself? Like, this ain't really a thing. Like, battle rap is not a real career. Like, you really need to do something. Now come around, they're like, yo, my kids want to take a picture with you. So it's like really different. And I know for me, like, if I didn't have battle rap, I wouldn't be doing shit, dog. Like, I really wouldn't, because I can't see myself doing the 9-to-5 thing.
That's
like,
when you tell them.
I stopped working like in 2007 when I went to the World Rap Championships.
That's when you tell them, though, Diz. You got to tell them, fuck your kids. We're not taking a picture with your damn kids.
They're my family members, Lush. But yeah. I think,
hey, y'all wouldn't have wanted to meet me if it wasn't for battle rap. Y'all would not have wanted to encounter me. Like, it'd be all bad. Like this, I think everybody sitting at this table,
we know,
has that in common. We all got that in common.
I think what he said for me is really big, because that's what hip hop is supposed to be. It shouldn't be perpetuating this shit and people dying in it. Like, we don't have people dying, ODing from drugs. We don't promote sipping lean all day. Like, you can't do that in a battle. You can't, you know what I'm saying? That person, if a person is somebody who like is that like pill popper, you know what I'm saying, that influence other rappers to pill pop, and you see kids die. If that person was in battle rap, they get ripped in every single battle so much that people see it like not a cool thing no more. What it should be, because you never see it
What's
in that
cool
context.
in hip hop wouldn't be cool in battle rap.
Right. You don't see it in that context. You see a motherfucker popping pills with bitches and all that shit. You
and
know,
then another
respect
thing
women
is,
and all that. But you
a
know
lot
what I'm
of
saying?
these
Like,
people can still perform off these drugs.
Right.
What we do, you can't come in there. You got to go in there sober than a motherfucker.
Like, you know, hip hop
is
a whole different
the influence on it.
But
They see you drunk doing it. I'm talking about the MCs, like rappers, they can perform off the drugs. A battle rapper can't do that. You gotta go in there, fucking clear mind.
Oh, you do drugs and go in the ring, you out of here. I think the only person that's done that is what's his name, Dirtbag Dan, man. Shouts out to Dirtbag Dan, man. He like done acid or shroomed in a battle or some shit. He did a whole battle like fucked up off some hallucinogen, and like I don't know how somebody could do that. But
I was known as the wavy guy in battle rap. I was off the shits for the majority of my career, and it wasn't until
Lush used to be over
on 12, on 15, but then the amount of respect I get from people just as a human being, and all the bullshit that came with being me just got like instantly evaporated when I got clean. And like all that shit has been, so people take me more seriously just as a businessman, as a human being, all the above. So like, yeah, within this space, being clear-headed is more celebrated than in overall hip-hop culture and
I
just
think it's the
the
new
streets
wave
in general.
It's the new wave. You know how there was a wave for a while to get fucked up? The wave right now is to work out, be healthy, drink fucking water, and eat fucking good shit.
Right.
That's the wave, man. That's the new wave. You got to be like that right now. Because, you know, people, you know, we losing way too many people to this whole narrative and just like you losing the plot. Like we really in battle rap still focused on the bars like every time. We ain't never gonna lose sight of that. You know what I mean?
Bars over bars.
And just the people
Bars over bars.
and people dying at these young ages is crazy.
It's
though,
not
man.
cool.
It's not.
Yeah, it's too
I mean,
much of
somebody
that.
got to say something. I know it's an uncomfortable topic, but it's like, damn, it's like what we do over here in our shit. Like, at least we hold shit accountable. Like, you come to battle rap, you can't have like shit like that going on in your life and think that you gonna get over on people who don't. Like, you gonna have to face that. You gonna have to show how that stand up in the real world.
Battle rap's so the opposite of that even if people have an inkling, if they think that you're... I remember Fool stopped that JC was smoking crack when he wasn't, you feel me? But he had some interviews that made him look a little crazy or whatever because he
Probably
might have
the
been
lighting
drunk.
or some shit,
People
yeah.
were like, yeah, and they're like,
the
oh,
lighting.
JC's smoking crack.
And
Like,
shout out to JC, man. On the
yeah,
hood.
shouts
my
to
brother, man.
shouts to
EFB,
JC.
man.
The man.
120K JC, you feel me?
Come on, just anyone
Oh,
even
God,
thinking
congratulations to him.
that you doing some shit, there's gonna be crazy rumors and conversations
exactly.
around it.
That's facts.
But so what we got? We going to Phoenix for a Westworld event, and that's next, right?
Yeah.
What's the
on
date on
30th.
that?
It's gonna be
30th this month.
July 30th.
Okay.
So like I did this one. I made the Earn Your Keep for like, you know what I'm saying, the up and comers, you know, talent, people from all around. If you got some people that want to come up and give them a shot, you feel me? So they can get
Right.
on them big other cars that we do have for Westworld,
Right.
or try to get on one of y'all. So that's why
Right.
I came up with this one. But it's gonna be names on here too, though. But I wanted to do something different. You feel me? I'm like, man, that's my boy. He run the league with me and shit. Like, let's take it to Arizona real quick. Get some
Right,
of these
man.
Arizona battlers out
So
Got
here.
who is
some
it
hitters from the
exactly that's
city,
running
man.
the whole league? Is it y'all the two main figures and then who else?
It's us two, and then we got Yak
Dev the
and Dev.
Demon, Yak the Ripper,
And shout out Nino the Dime.
Philosophy,
And Floss.
Nino. So that's a great.
Y'all got a lineup.
That's all really important figureheads in the West
Shout out
Coast.
to my,
Like,
shout out to them. I can't lie. If it wasn't for them, I couldn't did that last one without them. So shout out to the team.
so and y'all working directly
And
with,
shout out to y'all
with
too.
GTX.
Shout out to
you
y'all
feel
too.
me? It's
Yeah,
love.
yeah.
Lush tapped in with me. Talked to Diz, man. Shout out to y'all too, though.
Yeah.
It's all love.
And y'all came out the gate. Y'all made a really big impact with the first card that y'all had. The Justice, was it Justice versus Next?
Grizz.
Oh, Grizz. It was Grizz versus Justice. And who did Next battle?
We battle Hansel.
Hansel versus
Oh,
Next.
yeah, Next win.
Grizz versus
Hand,
Justice. And then the real name Brandon versus Saint. 3 real crazy
Yeah,
battles.
man, that whole event,
Shout out to
man.
Hansel, because Hansel did his thing, though. Originally, Hansel was going to battle Royalty. But
Yeah.
Royalty had a wedding to go to. You know what I'm saying? They'll get that back.
And then the Ratchet versus Billy Boondocks, too.
Billy
that
Boone,
was
man, that's
crazy.
my
Billy
dog.
Boone, man.
Hey, shout
That's my
out,
dog
right
there.
shout
Shout
out
out
Billy,
my nigga
man.
Billy,
He
man.
went crazy too. He went crazy in
Yeah,
that
Billy
first
went
round.
crazy.
Too, man.
We gonna give Billy something soon, but I'm gonna get
I
him
think
on
Billy
GTX.
might have had to borrow the event.
I'm definitely
Which
getting
one?
Boondog
What
on
he said,
GTX. You hear that? You coming to GTX?
He said something
Billy.
cutting through the gas station is how he said something cutting through the gas station is how I go through red lights and stuff. We gonna stop at
Yo,
red lights.
yeah,
He kept
yeah,
it-
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
that shit was so hard. How
Yeah.
he said that shit, nigga.
That's
That
some
shit was
like
fire.
the sections of LA type
Yeah,
material.
nigga, you ain't gonna sit at this motherfucking light
Yeah,
too
I do that
motherfucking
every
long and
day.
get picked off. Fool, I'm finna go through this gas station real quick.
Every day.
Gotta respect it. Gotta
Some of
respect it.
these battles I already had in mind since prison.
Oh, wow.
Like Stewie and Drix, I already had in mind before I even.
That
went
was
in.
another one, Stewie versus Drix.
Because I was just wanted to. I was a big fan of Drix, and we seen how Drix just sat back after his name started going crazy. I was like, that's why I wanted to get Drix back in, though. You feel what I'm saying, though? He gonna be back on another one, man. Shout out to Stewie, man. I just feel like he just had to shake the rust off, though. But I feel like Drix gonna come back and go crazy, though.
And that creates, like, it's good that people see because from those battles, there's been, we got multiple upcoming GTX events with these dudes that are going to be populating those cards that performed well on Westworld. We ain't going to say who, you feel me? We ain't going to say who, but it's already
I like
official.
the name of it.
Westworld is dope. Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
it's dope.
How do y'all come up with that?
Man,
It's hard to come up with a cool name. That
yo,
brainstorm.
hey, it's so funny. I just
came up with.
You just hit it in mind.
We got a master of words.
like I was just thinking of it one day, and it just.
Oh, you came up with it?
Yeah, I would say I'll give it something with yak too. You feel
Figured
what I'm
this
saying?
master of words over here would have fucking came up with it, because as hard as it is to come up with it, but yeah, I'm not surprised you did.
You know, got a ring to it, Westworld.
Now I just got a text from the homie Beast Gatlin. He just hit me up and he was like, "If it's not too late,
that certificate, man.
Ask Rum about the song. What's the Beast Gatlin Rum collabo that y'all got? What's the deal with that?
You ain't finna stop me. You ain't finna stop me making dough. Yeah, that shit hard. Yeah, but we need to drop a motherfucking video to that motherfucker.
Okay, shouts to Beast
Yeah,
Gatlin,
man,
man.
go get my nigga Project, man. That shit out right now. We got some slappers on that motherfucker.
I'm waiting.
Man.
You did a song and shit for me and shit, nigga. I'm waiting to get on this remix, my nigga.
Yeah, quit playing, man.
Stop playing, man.
With that being said, any final words for the people before we
bang
sky
on that with active on that motherfucker. We did
You do got one.
Yeah, he got use a more.
That shit is fire,
that shit so hard.
You do got one with Sai.
Yeah, he got one. Yeah, that shit so
Beast
hard.
music crazy. That she never say no. That shit crazy too. Like all this.
I don't know if I heard them, but I heard a lot of his shit though. I heard.
They
a lot
need
of
to
shit.
do a video to
that
that one. The one with
Him and Clutch, all their joints go
Clutch
crazy.
go hard too though. Nigga Clutch, man. I don't got one with bro.
Wait till y'all hear that new Lush one.
But hold on, before we go, one more thing, man.
Watch out, bro. Watch out.
Who's on your list, man? What you trying to do, man?
Besides Diz.
He said besides wanting to kill my ass. Who else you want to kill?
Man, it's
He want
not really
Illmac.
a long list, man.
He
like,
want Illmac to come outside, man.
You know what's crazy? A fan just asked about Illmac on Twitter the other day, and I said that a long time ago.
We can run that.
Hell yeah, Illmac, that's a legend, especially on the West.
I didn't forget.
Content-wise, that's another one like Iron
Nigga,
Solomon. to be
5'5"
honest with
versus
you.
5'5".
That makes more sense to me than
I'm
Solomon.
5'6".
It is. It's like Iron Solomon
Like,
type of battle.
I'm 5'8". I'm 5'9". He about 5'4".
You tower over him. You tower over him.
Nah.
But he's one of the
he's
one of the very few people that can hang with your pet, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's hard to say that about anybody.
Illmac is a writer's writer.
He got some ink.
Yeah, like it's hard to say that about just anybody hanging with you. Like that's just.
Yeah, he definitely one of them.
Yeah, he's one of the guys that I could see y'all having a good battle. You know what I mean?
But as far as my list, Conceited.
We always.
Conceited.
I mean that one that needs to happen. URL
You know
should have been set that
That's
up.
something I want to do.
URL
and
should
that's
have been
something
set
that's
that up.
just for the culture. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Love to see that.
I did want the Cassidy battle, you know what I'm saying? When the narrative of him being a punchline.
Wasn't that set up at one point?
Kinda, not really. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Better off without the headache.
yeah.
But like, you versus Illmac kind of just fucking struck a chord. That would be crazy.
that'd be cool.
Because I feel like you're not just, and people put you in this puncher category, but you're just a writer in general. You're a pen.
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah,
you know
I
what
could
mean?
definitely-
The Conceited thing should have happened on URL. Caffeine should have set that up. Y'all should have got, because you're the only people that could like really like put that together. It's more of a URL battle, you know what I mean?
What you do with punches is different, bro. Like that's why I don't put you in the same. Even though like obviously you and Av, that's like a punch war and shit. Like and
Right.
you more than that.
That's
though.
why I feel like being motherfuckers like Diz, being people like
That's what I'm saying.
Iron Solomon, it opens up people's ear like, damn, he do got a pen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And writing against a motherfucker like this, I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, like show that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like people have tried to put you in that puncher box to a degree?
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like my core fans know, you know what I'm saying, the ones that listen, they like, nigga, he be scheming, he be doing little shit, you know what I'm saying? All kind of other shit. It's just my punches outweigh a lot of the other shit I do.
But now that I know that there's this horrorcore Brotha Lynch influence, that's why it's always back to the.
Yeah, he's a Grim Reaper when
Yeah,
you're
he's dropping bodies, a lot of them. But it makes sense now. Like that's a cool piece of the puzzle to have. I'm glad that you shared that. I don't think. Have you ever said that before in an interview?
I might have, but it was crazy is when I say that, motherfuckers probably don't even know who that is type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's more West
Yo,
Coast.
son,
West
we don't.
Coast shit.
Yo,
It's more
son, we
West
don't be
Coast.
jacking that shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
it's
fake high.
definitely more West
Yo,
Coast shit.
we not fake high key jacking that, son.
Yeah, see, like, oh, okay.
Yo,
that's
dead
what's up.
ass.
I don't think they
I
know
got a
that.
question for you, even though you my bro, man.
Let's
Man,
go.
Saint brought you up a few times, man. Would you come outside for my boy Saint?
Oh yes, sir.
Happy
you know I was
birthday,
no
Saint.
smoke. Come on, man.
Rum versus
Hey,
Saint.
Saint a dog.
That would put Saint on, man. A battle like that would be
Saint a
really
dog.
good.
Yeah, I would definitely hop off the porch and get in the backyard with cuz. Front yard, backyard, whatever.
So you're not ducking smoke, clearly.
Nah,
like,
man. Especially if it kind of goes back
It's the
to
other
what
way
we was
around.
just saying about me wanting to, put on for the new generation and all that. That me giving shots is still doing that. You feel me? I wouldn't have got where I was if motherfucker like Magic and then was like, nah, hell no, I'm not battling him. Clips was like, nah, I'm not battling him.
Right.
And I would have battled a bunch of no names forever type shit. You feel me? Somebody eventually got to be like, nah, this nigga dope. Let me
I
battle
don't
him.
feel like that with your talent. You would have been battling no names forever.
But no, I'm just
Hey, I
saying,
do.
it would have
But
took
yeah.
longer
I
to
know
get
what
to the
you're
top,
saying,
though.
yeah.
You feel me?
I-
If motherfuckers would have been, hell no, I ain't battling that. Because you got to put it like this: when a nigga is, when the prize is small and he a dangerous nigga,
Nobody want to do it.
nobody want to do it. Like this nigga could potentially kill me, and if I win, it's nothing for me.
Nobody
Real-
want to do those
Trill
battles.
Spill.
And I
though.
might turn this nigga into a fucking superstar if he beat me, type shit. You feel me? So a
Yeah.
lot of niggas be having that in mind, like, nah, I ain't finna battle this nigga.
And I
The
had to.
reward ain't big enough.
Trill Spill, I had to bust some movie does to pay for them opponents
Oh,
for
that
you
spicy-
and
that
shit.
spicy.
fool, you feel
So
me?
yeah, you need to hit that. Man,
Yeah,
I'm
spicy
telling you,
meat.
man, you gotta roll it the real way. Nah, you know what?
I had to
That's,
bust moves to pay for them mops.
that's
You
crazy
feel
that
me?
he says that. Like
Feel me?
the reward, like not being like and being that guy now, like for other people, like even though you transcended that, because even though you're such a big star and giving someone a good look, it's almost not worth it to get murdered by you. You get what I'm saying? Like
Fuck
people gonna
no.
have to have balls to even take that position that you took with B Magic at this point with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you really built it up like that. Like it's almost impossible for someone to just show up and beat you. I think they'd have to have some kind of crazy understanding and experience and some kind of run. They got to be on fire. It got to be some kind of moment. Like I don't believe somebody could come out of nowhere and not be on your status and just beat you unless you don't take it serious. And
Or
we
like
can
you
understand
talking about
that.
like just like a new nigga out of nowhere with no
It's
momentum
not
type
gonna-
shit.
it's
Yeah,
never
that'd be
gonna
different.
happen.
I ain't gonna lie, that'd be difficult because you got to beat star power and shit with for certain niggas.
And then the
shit.
bars, it's just it's over.
Well, did in that that URL tournament recently that you was in, like I forgot about that. Like that's low key what happened there. But like, do you feel like it was not like? Do you just feel like the stage was set in certain atmospheres for certain battlers to win? Like sometimes they like you have the aura, you're the OG, you finna win off rip. Sometimes it's like we want to see the new guy win.
Yeah, I want to try to say this without throwing shade on
I
people's
respect that.
W's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But coming into the tournament the second time, I told Geechi it's gonna be hard for us to win this one, fool. Like
Right.
they, you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna want these underdogs to, you know what I'm saying? And then when I found out we in Atlanta and shit like that, I'm like, all right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The narratives is changing a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But niggas got their W's, how they, they earned it. So I don't want to throw no shade on nobody's W. You feel me?
But the energy was set to a certain way.
I felt it going in.
I know what
felt
that's
it
like.
going
I
into the-
understand
you know what I'm
completely.
saying? It's
Same
just
thing
it's-
happened to you.
I completely
It's just like
understand.
even outside of the tournament, if a motherfucker just go on a win streak to like put it like this motherfucker's on Twitter saying, Geechi battle too much, now he winning too much and he whooping y'all too much, so y'all tired of seeing him winning. You feel me? It's like fans want to start painting the narrative now. Like, damn, nigga, I want to see somebody else win. I want
Right.
to see somebody else win. So it's like people
It's
get tired
crazy.
of seeing
Me-
people whoop
me-
motherfuckers, and you gonna beat niggas like Lux and shit, and the fans still be cool. They like they getting sour.
It's crazy because me and
It
Geechi
happens.
had those conversations.
They
I
get sour,
told him
you know
it was
what I'm
gonna
saying?
happen to him.
know
I
what I'm
used to
saying?
tell him like, bro,
And
they're
I
just
don't wanna
gonna
bring
not
this
want
up
to
on
see you
nobody,
win.
But not time because it happens to everybody.
It
It's
does.
gonna happen easy to Black Kevin. I don't want to say it like he's
Exactly.
not talented.
He
but
won't be able to
he's
see it,
whooping
but it
shit
is.
so crazy that they gonna be like, man, we tired of hearing the same old
100%.
street talk. And we do what? You know what I'm saying? Then he gonna come back and whoop somebody again with the same shit, and they gonna be like, oh, he's revamped, he's back. You know what I'm saying?
This is the thing
Real
about
shit.
battle rap.
He's right.
Battle rap want to see you build up,
And get destroyed.
get to the top, get destroyed, and then build yourself up again.
Oh,
and if
God.
you can't, and anyone who don't do that, you're not
That's a
going to have
fact.
the longevity. That's
Yeah,
the
that's a
formula.
fact.
in
Yeah,
battle
yeah,
rap.
yeah.
That's a fact.
But that's what makes the ghost, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes
How
the
you get
true
up off
ghosts to
that
me, though.
canvas.
That's what makes the true ghosts to me, though. Like, I respect more niggas like Serious Jones more than niggas like Lux in battle rap because Serious Jones got out here and got dirty. He realized,
He battled a lot.
Yeah, he realized, oh, y'all want to put me down here with these niggas? all right, let me whoop on these niggas and get right back to where I should be type shit.
And
Instead of coming back like, nigga, I'm Serious Jones from Wooty Wop, nigga, y'all gotta put me right back in the game as a starter. Like, nah, nigga, you ain't been around forever. Nigga, you might be rusty, fool. You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Low-key, Reed's doing the same shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Respect the niggas like
Yeah.
Reed. He get out here and, you know what I'm saying? Rex ain't
Reed
never
Dallas.
left.
Rex always
Rex
been.
is, you know what I'm saying? You gotta consider Rex one of them niggas.
I love Rex.
Through every generation, he got outside and got dirty. Never sat on the pedestal like, I'm just the GOAT just because I'm the GOAT.
Right.
Nah, nigga, he battled in every generation, gave niggas they shots. You feel me? Like, certain these niggas.
And this motherfucker, right
Exactly.
here.
Exactly. He ain't never left. He ain't never left.
Never
he ain't
left.
never left the game.
23rd
You know what
year.
I'm saying?
And he's crazy enough to potentially take a Rum Nitty battle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
So-
niggas
And battle
both-
Geechi before Crooked Eye like a lunatic.
Yeah, you're out of your mind. But
battle
both y'all
Danny
are crazy.
Myers, killers. You feel me? People that
Me and Danny had
like,
a
nigga,
good
I ain't
one.
finna battle that nigga. Like, hell nah. That's a dangerous
Yeah, oh my
nigga.
God.
And especially, you know what I'm saying? Right now, he's getting his just due, but a lot of people kind of looked at him, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not really a top tier nigga. So for him to battle a dangerous nigga that a lot of people are like, nah, he's not hollow with the wop. He's getting that look now because after that rock battle, he's finally getting that look he should have been getting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at that time, that was a dangerous battle for him to take Danny.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he still took it, you feel me?
Absolutely.
Danny
yeah.
was slaughtering shit when
No
I
fucks
battled.
given.
Hell yeah.
No fucks given for Danny.
Yeah, Danny is, yeah. Shout out my nigga Danny, fool.
But-
God.
But
Bar God.
for real, G Will, you definitely a star on the rise on in and behind the mic. You feel me on all levels. It's
I appreciate
really
it.
looking forward to continuing to working with you.
Yeah,
Getting the
you
shit
already
popping.
know.
I
Straight
appreciate y'all. It's love, man.
Up. Straight up. No, we gonna do
August
something
5th,
special.
man. That's my C day, so I'm gonna be in the building,
Oh, for
man.
real?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go, man. We
Easy
go
call,
extra
VIP.
with
Oh, yeah,
this.
man, I'm out that motherfucker, man.
We'll be there.
And Rum Nitty, one of the most humble, interesting, dedicated, and talented, unique artists of all time. in
West
this battle rap
Rushmore,
space.
straight the fuck up.
Yeah, man, I
Period,
just
bro.
want my piece of the pie, man. That shit. Hey, man, go follow that Westworld YouTube page.
Subscribe.
Yeah, follow
Subscribe
Westworld.
to the
you know
YouTube
what I'm
page,
saying?
man.
Go subscribe to my motherfucking Rum No Let Up YouTube page.
Facts.
All that, you feel me? Go follow my motherfucking IG, Rum No Let Up Nitty. My shit looking skinny, you feel me?
My shit is Ghetto Rich Will on Instagram, Ghetto Rich Will on Twitter, man. If y'all wanna tap in, y'all wanna bring some little battle words, some talent, man, DM me. I'll hit y'all back. So
And with that being said,
We up out of here.
you about
Westworld,
this biatch, out this biatch.